I am writing a science fiction book about clones. And of course, I'm not the first person to write a science fiction book about clones because there are tons of them. But I love the concept. Um, in science fiction, one of my favorite examinations of clones is, of course, Star Wars, The Clone Wars. It really begins to examine what it means to be a clone. Okay, it's an interesting cartoon series that has interesting ways to look at what it means to be an individual. I want to explore this further. And so I have a character who is purpose built. She is a manufactured person, and she's one of tens of thousands that are built exactly like her in every single facet. Now, there are slight deviations. It's like with twins. They're not going to be exactly exact. They're going to be slight deviations. But the engineers have gotten so good that they've been able to eliminate as many of those deviations as possible. Her name is Rena, and her name actually just comes from her serial number, where they took the letters and arranged them so it became a real name. But the people who gave her that name were her fellows who are exactly like her. So imagine, it's not that you just have a twin, but the day you were born with 50 other clones who all came out of the same birthing machine. And then they took that 50 and they kept them together all throughout their entire, childhood, young adult life, and into adulthood when they finally qualified to pick up their first assignments. Rena and 24 others from her pod all went to the same prison ship. And then after working there for 10 years, she finally lucked out and got an assignment as a single engineer on a cargo ship. Now, she and every one of her other pod mates, the 50 clones that were born at the same time as her, were all purpose designed and built to be mechanics and engineers, and their brains were designed to be able to deal with the complexities of machines better than a normal person would. But then she would have weaknesses in other areas because, they only want them to focus on that one thing.